Part of the shilling's undoing is hinged on the fact that domestic imports have kept high at $4.5 billion against $4.2 billion on exports, a factor that has seen the 4% depreciation of the local currency.
We should be now moving toward at least small and medium enterprises. This is what countries like East Asian Tigers did. They did not transform their economies through heavy industries. They invested in small and medium enterprises. These do not need a lot of money in terms of equipment, in terms of machinery.
However, a multi-pronged strategy remains the key weapon required to reorganize national productivity of key economic sectors such as agriculture for purpose of export-oriented commodities.
One, we must provide better yields, better varieties, better animal breeds, appropriate fisheries, breeds, and the types of fishes to increase productivity.
The aspect of climate change, in particular excessive rains and flooding, as well as drought, are also concerns that have time and again reduced acres of crop to waste.
It's something that is the backbone of Uganda that cannot go away. Actually, the weather index insurance, like you put it, it is a very critical component of commercializing agriculture in Uganda.
Ruhan Hassan, a farmer in Yumbe district, mechanizing agriculture and scaling up extension services must be the entry point in reorganizing of the sector at farm gate level.
The farmers down there who are using hose, they take 6 days to complete an acre. And with this tractor, it means you're going to talk in terms of an hour of, plowing an acre. So this is very key, and we think this is going to commercialize agriculture, and this is going to enable us farmers to start farming as a business.
Admitting the adverse impact that the weakened shilling is having on the economy, Matia Kasaija, the line Minister of Finance and Planning, is also voting for quality assurance on production.
So there is that balance in our terms of trade, and therefore this is my appeal to Ugandans: please, let's work hard to ensure that we export more. So when I hear that temporary ban on our piri-piri, please, I'm appealing to the business community to improve on their quality of doing things so that also can go and earn us foreign currency.
Alternative views are that immediate restoration of the cooperative societies upwards into the unions and ultimately enhancing export levels could salvage the local currency.
Now, if value addition could be introduced in the context of a production and marketing cooperative scheme, so that what we are producing, you are not just looking at your environs for your market, but there's a system that will market your cassava, your maize, your millet, your coffee into Uganda, into East Africa, into the rest of the world. You get a fair price. There we can compete with the rest of the world. Why? We can export more. Now there we come to your pressure on the shilling.
Uganda's very own trade with the region has moved down by over 3 trillion shillings within the past year alone, partly because of the conflict in South Sudan, a market that consumes a fair amount of foodstuffs from Uganda. Reina Ojon, NTV Tonight.